It's on to a new week for Cleveland, and next on the schedule are the Jaguars. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tropical moisture in the air tonight. We're in for a wet and rainy one under the lights here at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it will be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit. Cleveland geared up to take the field.
They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
They'll look
to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Third down pass. Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. He was covered by...
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Browns at 9-3 here on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Cleveland offense making their way out. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from it.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll set up a throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot? They take a big shot downfield. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This short pass in the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Browns.
Harris running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Najee Harris.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Aguilar. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go, set. 60.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Jenkins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. Rambo 80, go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's in. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 5. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Malik Collins drops him for
the Browns set to take over. And they start in the best of all positions, 1st and goal.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerry Jeudy from 8 yards out. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 35.
19.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. He'll look to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll give up the middle. Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 3rd down and 13. He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
Gain of 15. First down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now back to throw. This is caught. And the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! Patrick Ricard, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your...
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
There's that man again. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. 2nd and 13. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
60 bison, 60 bison.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Brown.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 7. Check out.
An inside run with Jenkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. So here are the Jaguars now with a long field ahead. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Cleveland, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by the Joku. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4-8.
Hill with the throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
4-8.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Gita Beawuzio.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to run. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious.
Browns offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Left side, he's got the Joku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good. 4.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's a right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
The Chargers 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Browns offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A run with outs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 34-yard line.
To his tight end, Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. as we are ready to get back underway. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more yards. That's another Browns.
Back to throw. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He'll drop the throw. He'll swing this out to Harris. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's over the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it...
It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. I have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right, it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 48.
He'll look to throw. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Pass right up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Let's go now. Go.
That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mikey, 18.
They'll look to throw again. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Down in his 1st and goal.
4A. Down and goal to go.
Back to the air one more time. To the goal line and in. Johnson, touchdown Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
And another great his ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Oh, yeah, right into the hands of his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70 Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. The throw here is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Second and a yard.
Let's
Brings
go.
up second and 1.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. His 12th touchdown of the year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Tag. Panther and Bravo 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass brought in by Samuels. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Look underneath here for Harris. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Take go.
Back to throw. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And they whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
60 bucks. Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He's going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Ready up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Let's go.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
34-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll swing this out to Harris. And he'll be out. Browns offense ready to get back to work. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Drop ball 80. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Offense ready to take over now to start this 4th quarter. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Their 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. When you
think back to the first half, like just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
19 tight. 60 by 6. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the fourth. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are getting closer to win 11 on the season, playing their best football here late in the year. Going to start this drive with 1st and 10.
Go! 19s, go!
On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. That is caught. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the... Browns offense about ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Harris again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. He's going to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Pass the 6, pass
get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here we go, set. Nikes, hook.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
18, Cougar Knights.
Forced to his right, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Oh, it's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
The Browns game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.